Caitlin Clark, the standout star for the Indiana Fever, has found herself at the center of a wave of false narratives and unnecessary criticism. Recently, another player, Paige Bueckers, has been dragged into the drama, and her name is being used to further target Clark. The situation highlights the ongoing struggles Clark faces as she continues to rise in the WNBA, despite the constant negativity thrown her way. After an impressive season, Caitlin Clark was rightfully awarded the 2024 WNBA Rookie of the Year, a testament to her undeniable talent. Yet, even with this recognition, Clark has had to endure a steady stream of detractors questioning her skills every time she steps onto the court. One of the latest incidents that brought this to light occurred after a game between the Dallas Wings and the Toyota Antelopes. Following the Wings' victory, Clark's critics seized on a fictional performance stat line for Paige Bueckers, using it as a means to further attack Clark's game. The stats, which read as an outlandish 45 points, 16 assists, and 15 rebounds, circulated quickly on social media, making their way into discussions about Clark and her performance. However, the truth behind these numbers didn't take long to emerge. Mickey Talks Hoops, a popular YouTuber, wasted no time debunking the false narrative. With a simple click, he pointed out the absurdity of the stat line and highlighted the ease with which anyone could confirm Bueckers' actual numbers with a quick online search. "How ridiculous do you have to be to fall for this?" Mickey remarked. In his video, calling out the online community for spreading misinformation without doing any basic research. Bueckers scored 15 points and grabbed 5 rebounds in the game. That's still solid. But where did these made-up numbers come from? He added, exposing the entire farce. It wasn't just the false stats that rubbed people the wrong way, but the fact that this kind of narrative was aimed directly at Caitlin Clark. While Bueckers' true performance was impressive in its own right, the fact that such an obviously fake stat line was being used to belittle Clark speaks volumes about the kind of hostility she's up against. This wasn't just an isolated incident. It's part of a larger, concerted effort to undermine Clark's achievements and legacy. Fans, meanwhile, were quick to notice and speak out. Many rallied behind Clark, calling out the toxic undercurrent that seems to be following her everywhere she goes. One fan commented on X.com, formerly Twitter, "It's honestly embarrassing. No one would ever pull this kind of stunt in the NBA. But here they are, trashing Caitlin. It just proves how good she is. She's in their heads. And this is the heart of the matter. Clark's success isn't just about her on-court performance. It's also about how deeply it seems to bother certain corners of the sport. Her mere presence is enough to stir up this kind of controversy. Whether it's jealousy, insecurity, or something else, it's clear that Clark has become a lightning rod for criticism, even when she's not involved in the drama herself. Despite the noise, Caitlin Clark continues to let her game do the talking. She's no stranger to adversity, and the constant attacks are just part of the path she's carving in the WNBA. Still, the fact that even the smallest misstep, whether it's a fabricated stat line or an unfair comparison to other players, becomes ammunition for her critics speaks volumes about how far she's come. After all, the more they talk, the more they prove that she's becoming a force to be reckoned with. As Caitlin Clark faces these mounting criticisms, it's impossible to ignore the underlying message. Her success has unsettled some of her peers. This level of scrutiny is often reserved for athletes who are perceived as a serious threat, and it's clear that Clark's impact on the WNBA is growing. Her game has captured attention far beyond the usual sports media, stirring the pot in ways that many of her critics may not fully understand. But what's more telling than the criticisms themselves is the way she's handled them. Rather than shrinking from the attention, Clark has leaned into it, allowing her resilience and determination to shine through. What's striking is the dissonance between the way Clark is perceived by her detractors and the reality of her skill on the court. Those who continue to disparage her are often blind to the fact that her ability to dominate a game is unquestionable. From her lethal shooting range to her ability to lead her team with poise, Clark's talent is undeniable. Yet for some, it's easier to focus on the noise, the critiques, the rumors, and the fabricated stories than to simply watch her play and appreciate what she's doing. It's as though the success she's experiencing isn't just a testament to her ability, but also a reminder of how much harder some athletes have to work to earn the respect they deserve. But this constant pushback only strengthens Clark's resolve. For every false narrative that circulates, for every attempt to undermine her achievements, she's only doubling down on her commitment to excellence. It's not just about winning games. It's about proving to herself and to the world that she belongs at the top. Her story is about overcoming obstacles, whether they're physical, mental, or social. The spotlight she finds herself in may be uncomfortable at times, but it's one she's more than capable of handling. In the face of these challenges, Clark remains focused on her craft. The negativity surrounding her, while difficult, hasn't distracted her from what truly matters, her performance on the court. This focus has made her one of the most exciting players to watch, and it's likely to continue driving her forward. Whether it's the intense rivalry with other players or the constant barrage of media narratives designed to tear her down, Clark has shown time and again that she can rise above it all. She doesn't just play the game, she changes the game, pushing boundaries and forcing others to acknowledge her presence. And while Clark's journey continues to unfold, there's a clear sense that this is only the beginning. The way she handles herself amidst this controversy is a testament to her character, and it's something fans and fellow athletes alike are starting to take notice of. Her grit and resilience have become as iconic as her style of play. For every hater, there are thousands of supporters who admire her tenacity and ability to stay true to herself. In the world of sports, it's not always about avoiding the criticism, it's about how you respond to it. And Caitlin Clark is responding in the most powerful way possible